Pat, could you have ever dreamed years ago when you did your songs in your movie that communication would come this far?
No, it is...
Randy.
The Bible talks about it, says that in the last period of history, that knowledge will increase and people will be going to and fro, and the pace would quicken, you know, just so much so that it's prophesied in the Bible. But, you know, we didn't, when that was written, there's no such thing as airplanes or telephones or even Pony Express, you know.
Right, and the technology has gone up in such an exponential rate, too. It's just been so recent.
Yes. No, it's the pace is quickening. That's what Toffler wrote about in Future Shock, that it would be so hard to keep up with things that and it would become very frustrating, and for many people it would create sort of a sense of despair that the world as they know it is just totally beyond comprehension.
Hello.
Hello there. But you've done some other ones too. You recently, I believe, City of Industry, which was...
That's correct, starring Harvey Keitel and Stephen Dorff, which was set in Los Angeles, which I believe it's premiering on cable this month, or it premiered last month.
Let me ask you a question. Now, this is maybe slightly putting you on the spot. The reason I say this is because a friend of mine told me there was an interview he watched when they were talking to one of the actors of Star Trek V that was filmed in the desert also, and this is around by Trona Pinnacles. And there was an interview with the actor George Takei, and they asked him, where did he do the film? And he said, some godforsaken place in the Mojave Desert, and I hope to heck I never go there again. So, this is going to be a little difficult, perhaps?
Difficult? No, I think it has been a little bit strenuous, because obviously some of the places where we're shooting are off-road roads, are very dusty, but the locations are so spectacular that really it's worth every effort we're making, and it looks beautiful on camera. So far the weather hasn't been that hot either, so we really been very lucky. The wind has been a little bit too strong, but otherwise we're very happy, very pleased.
And as when you pick the time of the year, we do have the wind. But we do have the spectacular backdrops. And Mark, if you can get a close-up, there's one of the cabins there back there that you'll see on the movie. And this belongs to, or who lives in this cabin?
That's our secondary character, Johnny Sixto, who is this legendary, mysterious Indian who lives in the area, and who is a close friend of our lead actor, John Claude VanDamme, in a story, who helps him to free this town of the bad guys.
Evzan, isn't this somewhat of a change of pace for John Claude?
Yes, it is, although obviously, as Jean-Claude's audiences and fans expect, there will be some action and hand-to-hand combat, but it is a pace because we're focusing this time that the action comes out of the drama and out of the character, rather than in the past it was more for the sake of action rather than for the sake of drama. And as well, we were able to assign a director of the statue of John Avildsen, who, as you know, won an Oscar for Rocky, and as well he directed a wonderful film called Save the Tiger, which Jack Lemmon won an Oscar for as a best actor. So John is more driven by drama and acting than action. Okay, so it's slight pace for Jean-Claude, yes.
Okay, we'll see quite a bit of drama out of this then.
Yes, certainly, and some quite a good acting from Jean-Claude indeed. But there will be action.
Good. When will the movie be released?
Will be late spring of 1999.
And when do you expect to wrap on this one?
We're wrapping in the Ridgecrest area at the end of this week, and then we're moving to Palmdale for another 5 weeks.
Well, you're a little bit higher, it might be a little bit cooler, I don't know.
I don't know. I hope so. I hope the wind, in particular the wind, has been bothering us a little bit.
Evzan, anything in the future after Inferno that you're planned?
Yes, we are. I'm in the middle of pre-production on a HBO premiere film, which we will be shooting in August in Atlanta, Georgia, which is called Atlanta 8, about the first 8 black policemen in Atlanta, Georgia in 1947, which is based on a true story. So it's like a Magnificent Seven meets a story which has a lot of substance. It's a great story. It's a great screenplay.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and I'm executive producing it with Danny Glover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to seeing that. Evzan, I want to thank you very much.
It was a great pleasure, and thank you very much. It was a fantastic time shooting here.
Great.